So we are now starting with awards winners, and we have the list here. But then let me go straight to my people, whether there is any category they would want to comment on. Starting with Jibril Jegbezie. Jibril, is there any category that you have issues with winner? We can look at it briefly. I'm doing back and forth, so let's go with speed.
Sammy, I don't have a problem with any winner for any of the categories. I only want to congratulate Famille for taking the new artist of the year.
Okay.
And that one was fair enough. Yes, it was fair enough for everyone, and I congratulate him for that.
All right, very quick one there. So same way, do you also have any, or you want to congratulate someone for winning a category? Let me mention some of them before I even go straight to my people. List of winners: VGMA21, Instrumentalist of the Year, Emmanuel Bludo. I hope I got the name right. Male Vocalist of the Year, MOG Music. Female Vocalist of the Year, Celestine Donko. Songwriter of the Year, Kofi Kinata. Record of the Year, Ochiame Kwame. Best Music Video of the Year, Sinaso. Best Music Group of the Year, Dope Nation. Producer of the Year, MOG Beats. African Act of the Year, Burna Boy. Best International Collaboration of the Year, Sarkodie featuring Rude Boy Lucky. Gospel Song of the Year, Celestine Donko. And we have High Life Song of the Year, Kofi Kinata, Things Fall Apart. Reggae Song of the Year, J. Derobi Poverty. Hip Hop Song of the Year, Kofi Mole, Don't Be Late. Hip Life Song of the Year, Medical, Omada. Afrobeat Song of the Year, Dope Nation, Zanku. Hey. Kevin Boy, what's up? Now, Gospel Artist of the Year, Diana and Hamilton. High Life Artist of the Year, Kwame Eugene. Hip Life Artist of the Year, Medical. Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year, Ras Kuku. Best Rapper of the Year, Kwesi Arthur. Best Collaboration of the Year, Sarkodie featuring Prince Bright of H.O. Best New Artist of the Year, Famille. Album of the Year, Kiddy Sugar. Lifetime Achievement of the Year, George Darkon. Traditional Group of the Year, the Tessa Group. Vodafone Green Ambassador Award to Gas Miller. Vodafone Most Popular Song of the Year, Kofi Kinata, Things Fall Apart. And we also honored the COVID-19 Heroes Award, that is to Ghana Health Service, and Artist of the Year, Kwame Eugene. So this is the full list of winners at the 21st edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Let me go straight to Stephen Krepi. Any issues, any congratulations he would want to send out to some people? Yes,
I would like to congratulate Charterhouse. I think they've done a really good job within this last 20 years, and on their 20th on this 20th occasion, I think 21st location, experience, expertise, due diligence has come to bear. I want to take excitement in the fact that they have looked at new products in our industry. We've moved away from the culture of perhaps manipulation, affiliation, association, and now it's looking like the voting system is working to some extent, where you will see new artists that came within the last 2 or 3 years coming up to actually take winnings. This is something that wasn't happening within the last decade. So there's a change, a new wind blowing. I think in terms of advancement, a lot more could be done in certain areas. For example, expanding the number of academy representatives. Increasing the number could reduce any ability to, perhaps induce them or reduce public concern of some kind of wrongdoing. Also, I would look at areas like hip hop or rap, the rap of the year, where, artists now, some of them can sing, some of them rap. There are people who are strictly in the rap genre throughout the whole year, and then may release a singing record, one record, or there will be somebody singing the whole year and may release one rap record or perform a rap sequence on a particular record and be adjudged the best rapper. I don't think the people within the rap fraternity who are strictly doing rap the whole year would feel appreciated, where if the whole year they've been in that genre pushing and somebody has been singing throughout the whole year and then raps on one particular record and is judged as a best performance and then given the best rapper, I think that's also is an area they can look at and maybe make it the best performance rapper in terms of the category name change. These are discussions that were going on back and forth, and these are some of the concerns. I think in all, it's a great show. They've advanced. All I'm saying is we need to look at ways of making it better.
Okay.
This is not a blame game. We should see where this is going. This is an agenda for Ghana, and we cannot sit back and consistently complain. These people have become expertise in the area where they are. So we need to now criticize the advancement of the scheme so that it can benefit the wider beneficiaries. So I would say, congratulations to Charterhouse. It's not easy to pull off a show around this time. There was no commercial viability to it in terms of them making a return on investment. So all of that comes together. We appreciate them. And I think moving forward, I'm sure they've taken lessons from what has transpired, and moving forward to make it a commercial show. I envisage that there'll be a mixture of what happened this year, and a business objective somewhere coming together to form the next award show that we're going to see.
Okay, thank you so much, Stephen Krepi. You want to do some rebuttal?
Yes. I don't get it. Is he saying that the best rapper, Kwesi over the year has only sung and then been given that award, so he doesn't accept it, or what? Is that what you're saying, Krepi?
Okay.
Because if that is it, if it's about releasing rap songs, I think Kwesi has released songs or rap songs that are worth it. The likes of Zombie, Walk, Elevate, Thought of Kwesi that even rose a whole conversation on its own that brought a lot of people talking about rap. And so please.
So were the songs that you are talking about, were they very
these are pure hip hop?
Were they big songs? Because remember that when it comes to VGMAs, they say the song should be a hit. It should have been impactful. Were they impactful, these songs that you are talking about?
Thought of Kwesi, wasn't it impactful? Didn't it bring a whole conversation? Didn't the likes of Medical and Co feel the heat and brought a whole conversation out of it with a strong man? Is that not impactful? Zombie, isn't it a very big song? Hasn't it been on rotations on most radio stations? And so what is the deal here if Kwesi is given the best rapper of the year?
Okay, all right. So I'm sure Krepi is sitting very close, so he can defend what he was saying.
That is not the argument. I think if you look at the Charterhouse's policy on that particular award, it talks about the best performing rapper on the record. So it's, the category is based on performance of the rap artist on that particular record, and obviously if that record made it big in that year of review. Okay, so I'm saying that the argument is, okay, there are rappers who are singing now. They may have had hit songs released throughout the year singing, and then they jump on one rap track and they kill the rap, right? There's another rapper who's been rapping and putting out rap records consistently throughout the year. Yeah. How is that guy going to feel? This is the question I'm asking. So I'm saying perhaps a clarity needs to come in there where, if you're awarding somebody for rap, it's because they've been consistent in that genre and been pushing that particular genre. You understand? This is why an artist like EL, EL came as a rapper and he wanted to push that agenda and he wanted to push it hardcore, but at some point he realized that it wasn't happening. He had to make a switch, you understand, because it was becoming difficult to penetrate and his audience were limited, you understand. But this could be part of the reason why it's like that. So to help the genre to progress and grow, there should be a clarity. Yes, somebody can perform very well on a particular record, no problem with that. Let's not forget Kofi Kinata is actually started as a rapper.
Yeah.
So you can tell where I'm going with this argument. You understand? So it's just the clarity needs to be made. I'm not saying Kwesi is not worth the award. I was very particular. I didn't mention names.
All right, thank you so much, Stephen Krepi, and of course to Jibril Jagbezie for that one. Let me go on straight to Richard Amofat Sapon, cross marketing. Wow. Richard, yes, what are you also telling us, awards winners?
Yeah, for me, I think as an awards organizer, sometimes winners and how they are selected, it has a whole lot of mood and feelings involved. First of all, when nominees are put together in a category, you see, all of the nominees at that point do not see, they forget the fact that everybody in it is a potential winner.
Yeah.
And so it is the best in that particular group that are there. I mean, that particular industry that are there. And so any of them could win. At that point, they don't see it that way. But if anybody pops up as a winner, that is when there's a problem. I deserve that better than this guy. But at the point of nomination, nobody asks that question. Why am I in this category? Because I think I've worked hard. This person doesn't merit it. That's on that aspect. So that people start psyching and understanding that so far as you are even in a nomination, it's even part of your CV. But here, we don't really find people putting it when they get such nomination.
They do. If you go on their Wikipedia pages, they put it nominated.
Okay.
No,
But
you see, what the advice I'm giving,
they don't make noise on it. Like if they will do when they win.
We don't see it. We say we don't see it, but you see, when you talk of the CV, that is different. But Wikipedia is a digital CV for most artists, and they put those things there. So let's.
No, you see, Wikipedia, they have to put it there because when you are building Wikipedia, you need to trace certain links of your brand, which awards are part of it. What I'm saying is that if you have had the chance to have some artists make oral submissions in terms of brand endorsement about who they are, some nominations do not even come in.
No, they won't.
Yes, but Wikipedia expects certain links to compromise or build up that setting or that page you are building there. So it's a necessity for you. Now, I personally had some expectations, but of course I do not feel nobody deserves it, but I feel on a certain scale, and that will make me a bit biased. For example, Vodafone most popular song of the year, Things Fall Apart, had it. It doesn't mean all the songs there didn't enjoy that popularity they ought to enjoy. But let's look at the wave Omada came with. Omada came with a dance move, which everybody would have to dance, turn around, put your hand here. The vibe,
including a remix.
Yes, the tradition that came with the whole Omada feel. Things Fall Apart is a good song, composed song. But looking at this is Vodafone most popular song to the extent that when you go down, even small child kids who just started singing, they can talk Omada. We're talking about Vodafone.
What he's saying is true.
We are looking at.
No. Hey, Jibril, today, Jibril, take your time. Jibril, take your time. No. I am sure I want to agree with you.
Thank you, Sammy.
Yeah.
But it came with also a dance culture. It came with a dance fever, and it reminded me of what happened to Patapa some time ago when One Corner was almost everywhere with its own dance. So it just got me satisfied a bit, like, oh, this is not a
he was totally cheated. He was totally cheated.
So that particular shock, this VGMA, everybody is a winner in there. But Sammy, let's be very honest. Almost everybody had a shock somewhere. And Vodafone popular song of the year goes to Things Fall Apart. Then you look at best rapper. I am not saying, that's my personal view, that Kwesi is not a good rapper. But let's look at this particular period, the year of review. Medical, Strongman, they gave everybody on their phone, on Twitter, on TV. You're looking at who is firing who's the best rapper. We were even measuring punchlines, lyrics, and these two people they didn't come even near. Kwesi didn't come near the fever, the rap culture, the excitement these people gave us. Let's be honest. When Medical and Strongman's beef was trending on almost all streams.
Who started it?
Oh, you see, that's where you have a problem with it. Let me finish.
Who started it?
Let me finish. You see, I was tempted to give an example, but it may be very unfair.
What this man is also asking comes to play. It was out of that Kwesi Arthur song.
Which song?
Yes,
A song Medical felt it was.
Yes.
Right, Sammy, let me jump in. That's an irresponsible statement, because it's not about who started.
Who started it?
No, yeah, the who started it is irresponsible because
hold it. This man is saying that if Kwesi Arthur had not given that F up to the best rapper,
you see, so let me speak to that. He made a controversial. He made one controversial statement in a song that started. It doesn't mean that one controversial statement he made was good enough rap to deserve something. I can be saying blah 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 and say Sammy, F Sammy. Every other thing like Putu, every other thing I said it. That F Sammy can start something. It doesn't mean that song I did or everything I said in that song deserves an award because I said F Sammy in there. I don't know if you get me. He started it by saying it's like Eno and Frida rhymes. Frida and Sister Fia actually took over the whole thing. Doesn't mean that like
are better than
Eno. I don't know how to put it, but Eno actually was also involved. But the conversation is about the two people. Those who actually got the whole buzz, of the industry. It's not about who actually pricked somebody. If he really wanted to, or if he really stood for rap or whatever, why didn't he also get into the rap competition to prove?
Because at that point, people were also expecting him to have come out,
but he never came out. So don't. I'm not. I'm not in support of the beef. No, I'm not in support.
Hold.
I'm not in support.
Write what you want to say down.
I'm not in support of whether it's medical or strongman or whoever. But the fact that you are saying that who started it, so if it was an EL who had started it, would you have said that EL deserves rapper of the year because EL was the one who started the beef? No, it's a fair.
I'm saying that.
No, I said hold it. Write what you want to say down. Yes, Richie, go ahead and land.
Thank you. So Kwesi Arthur may have started, which not all of us even agree with it. Kwesi Arthur probably had his response from medical or however people perceive it, that he triggered the whole thing and medical gave a response. Now let's look at this. Now on the scale, we are talking about rap music here. Let's even assume Kwesi Arthur gave a first line and it triggered these two rappers. So we are putting the three of them in a basket. Which of them got the attention of Ghanaians? I mean, who amongst them got the attention of Ghanaians? Releasing punchline upon punchline, generating slogans upon it, trending, lots of things we're coming up with. So I mean, I had that period there. I had the opportunity, and Strongman was in the studio. I had the opportunity to have a nationwide tour with Fela on her starting our campus tour. And every single region we went, they could not start the interview without playing Strongman's this song or medical. Almost all the radio stations. I never even heard one of them. Even shows before we were coming, the zombie that you are playing on a real. I mean, if you like, let's have an airtime, maybe 30 minutes. Let people call in, our callers call in and talk about, give us 2 lines of the zombie line and ask them to give 2 lines of any of Strongman or Medical's this that they were giving to each other within the rap battle.
In fact, one line I remember is Ohone Sekwakwa. I see Ohone Sekwakwa or Islego.
Oh, sorry. No, but you see, no disrespect to the zombie song, but we are just looking at the fact that you see, and VGMA's criteria of the best rapper, if maybe you they have all of those things.
They are category.
You have it, okay.
The song best rapper, Maybe I must scroll it down.
Okay, scroll it up now. Read it in term.
Supply of information.
Yes, best rapper of the year. The best rapper of the year is adjudged by the Academy, board, and general public as the rap artist with the best word compositions, rhythm, rhymes, and rap dexterity on a popular song released in the year under review. Sammy, don't also forget that the public also adds up to this rap thing.
You were only asked to read. You were only asked to read.
You want to ambush us. Sammy, so you see, lot of surprises on that aspect. I was thinking that on all fair grounds, Zombie did well, but look at what, for the first time, rap battle had taken over dancehall beef that we were having, that the whole nation was excited
in fact,
about.
Medical and Strongman held that spellbound. I think for about 3 months or so.
Yes. Back to back.
We were all talking about them.
And you see, Medical also didn't only stay consistent with that rap battle stuff. He gave us something. Look at the recent ones that happened between the ladies. He was just sitting somewhere. And when it has to do with rap beef that people were having, they said, nah, this punchline is so great to the extent that somebody wrote it for you. It's supposed to be Medical. It's supposed to be there's somebody who's been consistent, with rap. Then lastly, the artist of the year. I mean, Kwame Eugene has worked hard for it, but I was really rooting for not any bias, but maybe because I'm a bit closer to them and I see the energy and the hard work that is put
the work they put in there.
I think on a more serious note, Medical should have won the Artist of the Year
over Sarkodie.
Over Sarkodie. Ricky. Sorry. You see, the reason why I'm saying this is that, like, we're looking at the year under review. We are not looking at any particular time that Sarkodie brought this and it was. Let's look at Medical, the whole year under review. Consistent, back to back with hit. And Omada, that was we're talking about the year Omada had come out. Came with the whole dance fever, came with the whole energy, performing shows after show, Europe tour, this and that. Like, people are not really. This is somebody who had really put in so much energy, and it comes out, and it wasn't him that particular that picked up the award. Yes, I mean the VGMA night Saturday. We're supposed to pick 4 awards: Artist of the Year, Vodafone Popular Song of the Year, Hip Life Artist of the Year, and also the Hip Life Artist, Hip Life Artist of the Year. But unfortunately, I didn't go that way. But I just like his.
So how many for him?
2.
Oh, okay. Which were the 2 were?
Hip Life Hip Hop Artist of the Year and Hip Life. Hip Hop Song of the Year.
Okay, that was okay. We are sitting there. But I did hold there and say, "Ho," and then they made a mistake. But I did hold. Oh, say, "Ho, no, good day." Kofi Branham, Alright, so I told you it is the VGMA exclusive, and my panel members are doing justice to the issues. Remember, the second half will be with the artists. They are all on standby to talk to us. Thanks to Jibril Jegbesi, he has spoken, and to Stephen Kirby as well. And the voice that just ended his submission is Richard Amofasapon, and he thinks that Omada Day, and then will beat me Omada. How? Kofi, awards winners. We are talking about categories and 8 winners.
Me share note ni permutations. I mean, Timinche, Eya Haya.
First in our car.
First, me yam crashes.
Don't copy his work.
I say,
don't copy his work. Don't copy his work.
I also more than true, but scan by leverage. That's I mean, you see, MC Krumhanu, Minyu award beer. We are all the nominations and all the winners,
nominees.
Yes. Intercamia is a rich one, and indeed it tells you also that Obia were interest. Intiana because I don't care about awards, our intro. Obia because
maybe he doesn't care.
Pressure now the casa.
Like Sarkodie for instance, he was not
caring about underground forum. He is the
most decorated Ghanaian artist.
It is also a measure of relevance. What I say, constant relevance. It's say, be 5 years ago, 4 years ago. When you be CCI, no, so to me measure a measure or level of relevance. What I say, into money here, one more chain, Kevin Boyamo. On a mission. I think say fundamentally, no. My entire say award be a backroom hano. Ayana yesa. Obia a chita for baby they said they deserve it. But I nominations na bar out na I minimum drink say names and Kayano apart from wood, if they are there for decoration purposes or they are there
that add up to the numbers.
I don't know how people think. I don't know because nominations are there. Oh, I mean, I've been nominated with A, B, C, D. You think that they were just put there for fun? You think that the people who put up those nominations are just some bunch of people who have nothing to do with their time or just collect names and slap them on a sheet of paper and publish it? No. Ejuma kom. Tell mama yen downplay Ejuma akom backstage. Into a dimbia one nomination list so no. It is not for any reason. Like I said, once you've been nominated, you're a winner. Because a dimbia was no is deserving. Into what it means in say nipa 10 and a year nominees na 10 ni na deserving. Obia interest beka say send your Richie King. We say we dear ye na befa. Send your say medical na befa no. Sa so na
sack nation for sack de na befa.
West Side Legacy for so beka say befa. Obia beji no wedi, but everybody is a winner. Intino if you don't win, once the first no medical no nya award na award na fake nti ana me tunkrofo for say we nya bia susuka because nya sada wo benya no anhwa wontumi nkasa ona me check because medical wa bullshit VGMA da pressure ne yaw on say no nya no on say wada on say din kwa pray more. The same person like I say we don't need award you go chop and things no. Who say ne onya 2 kra na nya enough man.
Copper 4.
Come back can say
David
medical can say upper 4. So me make it
on our command
ade am pen say me kasa
on our command
ade am pen say me kasa na obeyi man no microphone yeah over that way one tiana na mo afrem me
over that na be Kofi no microphone
yeah
Kofi mu anu to aso
so intino on say the same person no enne wo hu say award no hia say ye den we so tu kwan a Ghana music award so Ghana upo you cannot say you cannot change it, and now they are beginning to accept it. In this way nyana ubufu na ukasa tia they wo kasa tia na da ho empepai and they bet you akofa the medical kan aba betu sesia ama won say on say no nya we don't need no be award you go to on say so nya 2 no front to hwe na Snapchat da ho boyi or the more pressure into we say no Kevin boy hu anakoma beti because
ada nakoma beti
afano home so into no there ebesi there Kevin boy eye so I don't think say Kevin boy why adwuma chain other nominees are also, and I don't think so.
But he is the proponent of Afrobeat.
I want you see and once and young fona bana so I know more person who do level will be quick instant like the some sense of entitlement. I don't know how many times he has had nominations, how many times he has been on the VGMA. I don't know how the quantum of worker or the assessing on say chinchina trying me na we say me nya dia all help break yes we could unfollow via we Insta any delete account in the
wait how do we link that up to his loss in the VGMA?
Well, I have no idea, but I'm
because we know so many celebrities do this. At a point in time they'll feel like, well, let me clean up my Instagram.
So it makes it easy for us to link it because of the timing.
No, that is if you want to. But there are other people.
So if anybody,
Shatawale also did it.
But anybody who does that, who thinks like I am thinking, it will not be far from wrong. They make a what here because asamabaya it says some say na Nanapia say program main host program we bio na ochina o Peace FM ya beka say we free hunting alcohol and Nanapia pamu intino obi obedwen sa bia no will not be far from it. Maybe it is not the case Sunday okay, but because of time and then the posture into betumi akasa and meji diso say sa yeah and all the yes
but when I listened to his submission on the red carpet, then I saw that something is likely to happen if the guy doesn't win. Because even on the red carpet, he started saying, yes, when it comes to Afrobeat in Ghana, we were the people who pushed it, even for it to be recognized. So there's no way they could give it to anybody. I said, hey, you are going to an award.
Some say, backstage because we push it from here to here. You see, I appreciate hard work. Why are you born home or do you have Kevin boy? Why are you why are hit are fine? Why are you but that sense of entitlement, and the Becca. They make what I say. You wait but Sammy, off for bar. I can say, hey, sister, you say we are good. Where you need the power, not get up say, hey, yeah, kika. I bra, me say, any kika. No, any Becca. And I want to come on and say,
Mentias, ya koso.
to say, be walk of our bar.
Mr. Mentias, ya
Walk out
koso.
your bar and say, ah, sister, you're so what the pa. Now again, I can say, Yakika. On Casa. Yeah, wow, what did done? What tasted done? When I will say, all day. Intino, Ube say, you push your baba. Let the people judge. In any case, a voting category, right? In a category. So outside your hard work, there's something else. If it was 100% your effort, then you could even have comments about which direction is good. But there is a voting category. Oh, to them now, you cannot give it to anybody. Now one vote. Who are you, Bondog? Mama, you for respect. Emma scheme no. You scheme because it is there. And no, you see, what didn't Shatawale say about Chathouse? But he still found the need. He said everything worse about the Ghana Music Awards, but he still found the need to be at the same event over the years. Until it tells you, say, and for so and young kola be na two na your board na jury ni adino. Sometimes we also forget, say, Obuaha last month, 2 months ago, 6 months ago, we releasing you be a hit into expect this award by no sonya. But a period, and I Ricky Muna meboa. A period of time, a 1 year duration.
Yeah.
Meboa. Into
a calendar year.
Yes, a calendar year. Into boa what and way what you say, may I know 3 months ago, 4 months ago, a fat. Obiaka, ye beef and rechi. Me rap na me dear beef no, and then Obiaka into an award by me was a major. You are going to have a problem. Because we last year, Juma, na a biako siata aye. Because year no, Abetremuntin, a biana, your refi. But that is the same year now, ref, board need your moving fee.
They are working with facts.
You're working with facts. And aside facts, the voting category, they consider those as well. And you be bint and you qua entina ya kase vote for popular song of the year. It's a voting category, right?
Yeah.
And you qua. Into bia omoda why you complacent. Odin say o benyo ne de agibe bia into no ebefa. No. Bia kenata won say no omoda ye threat. Obeto credit amanko for monto mame. Kenata be frank obe canvass for vote which he did on his Snapchat constantly. Tama medical pushy balabed na kenata airton vote. It's in some mama yen one no. People are having issues with artist of the year. Kwame Eugene. Omo ya de bi omo team ni ya de bi me de pa. Quickly, omo the record we beto out.
Yeah.
Uju hudi abodin. Come on, if
yeah.
Wow, kasa bebre no. The option I say omo buy industry 3 years. Ade am pay me kasa na mo de ade.
Yeah, Kofi, so I know what you are talking about. You are talking about the achievements of Kwame Eugene in 3 years.
Yes.
Yeah, do you have them?
Yes,
okay.
3 years in the industry. 15 singles, 1 album, 21 music videos, 127 million views YouTube, 17 million streams Spotify, 10 million streams Apple Music, 5 million streams Boomplay, 5 headline concerts, 12 Ghanaian awards, 7 international awards, 50 award nominations, over 50 award nominations, over 200 performances, over 30 featured, 3 ambassadorial deals.
Now
So,
one can
in 3 years.
One can 127 million views on
YouTube.
Okay.
That's what I mean. I do yeah, meba. Into no shot.
Tabana 3 years factor. Kosu. I'm just.
Into no year under review. 1 year. Where it's just to give you a background of Nipana. It's not to give you a background of Edwin Wire within the year of under review. But what Tiasia say. Nipana yakana something yes say wadao. But over the years no ye adwuma affair so say consistently for 3 years now buy no onaye time yina after 3 years no aso into no when my information and you see these things in Kenya fail na was ba they be me cast and say we don't show these things, we don't talk about them. You better know unnecessary things on Snapchat, on Instagram, any other. But a new man na here about boy drama DNA. Yeah. Just a samaba. On say I fena links for the idea about to every year under review. No, minimum artist of the year, you must have had an album at least. Say criteria. must have headlined your own show and headlined at least.
Headline your own show.
Like headline a show. Bibisa.
No, it says you should be impactful.
Yes, impactful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you for a category like this, easy to determine because the fundamentals and the criteria is very well stipulated. You're training pampe. They make what you say. Until the idea for nominations, no. You hear a tie. What you say? Same voting category. A tie. You hear Kofi Kinata album. We saw album. Kofi Kinata shows. We see a tie. Then they rely on the voting, so that they look at populace influence. Because when you say you are impactful, the impact should vote to reflect. Say, you can't be impactful. Voter onya you need time in voting ye. If you cannot just sit there and say, assume see where you me there. Assume see where you say. Into only say you artist of the year.
When you na dia Asaba.
When you na dia Asaba, we asap. Richie, Asaba can say, and you may dia Asaba into here. Young into mama here into when artist of the year easy. And I see Ghana for and you know I'm here. I call old G's ni biwa. Okay, because give chance to the newbies, give chance to the new ones. Why is a year ago or so, I think we're all tipping Kwame Eugene for artist of the year. I don't know where's a year. Yeah. So I don't know where the whole Kwame Eugene shock is coming from. Yeah, there's no shock. And the guy was canvassing for any yame power. Baby here, Yentiara Skuku, I was happy he won.
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying maybe a vote in the day. Me vote. You know, and he was pushing about short code near them. Because he saw Sammy on there. He told him, Masa, Sammy Kaso, yeah, to Abamana. Because the kind of fan base as Sammy one. None of the categories no one nominees no any. Intino more work in the voting, but Nipa Obitana now argue. I think say I was say where the Canina. I think say no also in your bash shop. Did you vote? It goes beyond performance. It goes beyond the work. And no, this year, a few months ago, be few minutes then or yeah active more. Let's be realistic. And no is a very good rapper. That's I mean. See at the end, no Kwesi General Kwesi cannot match Enu Barony. No doubt. No doubt.
Is that Kwesi cannot match?
Kwesi and Enu now. Say rap battle. Lyrical rap. Kwesi cannot stand Enu Barony.
I don't think.
Oh. Kwesi deserves the award. He has worked so hard
within the year under review. Yeah.
And for me, he deserves it. And I think he also voted. Vote no ebuano. Because ebia no Barony vote ya. Because I believe say the Kwesi ejina ha. Na the no Barony ejina ha. Say rap head to head. Kwesi cannot stand no Barony.
Okay.
At all.
I'm sure you have to end it on this note. All right. His name is
Mama wrap it up.
Oh, time also.
Omo tuaba. Intino obedi eno be massacre, but they didn't vote. Eno man team beef yana obey happy
hyper.
Obey no me word like obey active. But the year under review from last year January up to recently. Let's look at her performance.
All right, thank you so much. In other news, medical just
what radio
what's it medical saying?
Yeah, you don't see a better. Okay, on behalf of VGMA, I hereby present I take his award to Eno, and it's a very small key holder.
Key holder no.
Key holder no.
Key holder no.
Whoa. Hey, that's the beauty of it.
Before forcing and Guys, hold it. Before Forcing and Ricky come through, Eno is not happy over something, obviously, and therefore he has released a song called Game of Thrones. Let's listen to what he said, then we'll come back to you guys. Charlie, Yanche, and she is telling you that when it comes to rap, she is still the queen. So this is called Game of Thrones. Listen to it. And Medical, so what's up? What of day we so the what is that? No, that is disrespect. Medical is disrespecting the Barony. No. So to him, Jay-Z. This one I don't agree. No, this is disrespect. How come back you that say you did? I don't know. No, Medical has disrespected no Barony. This one I expect Eno to come at him tomorrow. Yes. Watson, are you disagreeing that Eno Barony can hit Kwesi Arthur?
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree.
You think Kwesi Arthur is better than Eno?
Kwesi Arthur is a very good rapper. You see, let me say something. When say your rappers, your friend saying,
lyricist,
street no more battle rap. I don't believe that Jay-Z is the best rapper in America. Okay, we have these underground artists. Let's compare Sarkodie and maybe Yapono or Daddy Opankamo. Look, when they were growing up, I know that there were people in Tema who could rap probably, doing the street thing, and then boys be feeling because of Becca and Sema funny. See, but you can see a rapper. I have heard Kwesi Arthur, and I'm saying this because of what I've heard. I say no, they be a but you see, Kwesi Arthur professionally, and it doesn't focus on the fact that may street rap. That's one thing I say at this 283. But about street rap, I've seen Kwesi Arthur rapping with his guys in Tema. But professionally, or no, a musician or a njoma, ebeko echiri. Let's compare Eno Barony and Kwesi Arthur. See how me and one ever. Let's compare. Let's be real. One the both shows you I'm an event organizer, and you're far artist. It's your mocha. So I know the worth of Kwesi Arthur. I'm coming. No, maybe.
Allow, Kofi.
You won't say maybe you are hearing a lot. Oh, see, I'm more compare Kwesi Arthur and Eno Barony. Eno Barony no ono ne professional lines mono kran ne professional njumo ye kran battle rap. The professional in Eno Barony battle rap no ye, but Kwesi Arthur is not focusing on that. You get it? But if you put the two of them head to head, you haven't experienced Kwesi Arthur. You may think say Eno Barony we know because I don't know, that's what you always hear. You get it? That's what you always hear. Do you also know that Samuel plays lawn tennis? But you know him to be what? A footballer. But Ebia Oshia Obinso, our lawn tennis, Obe Miano. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, Obian, but I have experienced Kwesi Arthur. I have experienced Kwesi Arthur on the streets rap. And I know what that guy can do. Look, Ghana on rappers, I know say Sarkodie is great. Sarkodie is one of the people who can really rap live. But Kwesi Arthur can also rap. I'll be rapping on screamy, on yegde or rapping live, but still there. I've experienced the guy, and I know how good he can be. So to say Eno Barony the be Mia Kwesi Arthur, inside rap no ye the tuja, ye the only no rap no tuja, and people voted. Don't forget the people who voted no almost rap, and people who understand rap and are making judgment for rap, and the people voted for rap. Okay. And they voted for Kwesi Arthur. So you can never say Eno Barony is better than Kwesi Arthur in terms of rap. Eno Barony, he found out then a rap now. Let us be very frank with ourselves.
Oh, and some question no beside.
No, I'm coming. Let us be maybe. Oh, let me say something.
The reason I'm saying you are going beyond the argument that all I'm saying Kwesi Arthur is bigger. Kwesi Arthur is probably more
because he's doing the right things in terms of rap.
Has more weight, but when it comes to rap battle, Kwesi Arthur and Eno
because I know say Kwesi Arthur is doing the right thing. No, you can't rap. Sisia, you can't rap. You see, make an argument.
You can't flow.
I mentioned rap and I mentioned rap battle, but in the boma, you see, you can't rap. Now you know the boma. There's nowhere Eno Barony able to make Kwesi Arthur. Instead of Kwesi Arthur, no. Yeah, fancy it because the people who voted are rap. Me, if I'm going to vote for rap, I love rap. I love hip hop. I love rap. What I say, and I listen to hip hop. I listen to baby a hip hop now because I feel bad, you know. I listen to them. Rap, yeah. What maybe an audience say rap, no, saying funny things. An audience say we are looking at flow. We are looking at rhyming. Yeah. We are looking at your word play. You get it? And the star. And the star. No, what you What's your I'm not a rapper. Me to make us a rapper Kwesiata. You know. And then listen to the lyrical dexterity in it.
It's okay. Allow.
What the area Kwesiata rap back on. Okay. Now listen to the lyrical dexterity in it. And you are grown up running.
But and also rap back.
And if you are comparing these two professionally, there's no way. But let me go on to my submission.
Yes, that is what
I was just about to respond to. To respond to what my brother was saying. On challenge.
All right, big man. So go ahead. We're still talking about awards winners.
Awards, you know. I mean, me feel say everyone that won that award. In fact, everyone that was nominated deserves to be nominated. If you look at the category of Afrobeat, you know, say I understand Kevin Boy. I understand him because throughout the whole way, on all preachy say about Afrobeat there. On all year.
In fact, Afrobeat they were preachy pie Kevin Boy
were preachy and he feels say ocean in your miana. I mean a nyoma to me I can take it to.
In fact, he calls himself the Afrobeat bad boy.
Good. Miano a nyoma I will feel comfortable if I'm like a representative of Ghana at the Grammys near Semenfanjum Embra from Ghana on Afrobeat. This is what I would take there that I know can battle the Westgates. You know, always this is what I think about Ghana. The ultimate agenda is what? Ghana. If I am a representative of Ghana and they ask me to bring one song from Ghana, Afrobeat, to go and battle with the Westgates, this is what I would take there. I'll take there. I mean, I understand music. I play the piano. I don't just speak as a music fanatic. I understand music and I look at the composition in that record. And I know what we are talking about over here. If we are comparing the Zanku song, it's a great song. Okay, but unfortunately, you voted. Say it's a voted category. Good, but in case some console voted. But you can't see
how do you know that he did not vote? How do you know?
So voted
maybe he voted, but the quantum. So the quantum of votes.
I think Dope Nation has done well. But I just gave my opinion about the two songs. If I have to take one to the Grammys,
so you think technically, Kevin Boy's Mia is far ahead.
No, I mean technically, the Obia Nim music, Akrabia Nim, how the composition in the Mia has gone. I mean, it's amazing. Let's look at someone like Jade Ruby. Now, Obi make argument be not on this platform. So they don't understand why Jade Ruby will win. Dancehall reggae dancehall song of the year, but will not win reggae dancehall artist of the year. Okay. Jade Robia always releases anjom no. Or sign koye another anjoma and instead I'm falling in that category. Me nim the management and stick it to neonym. On stick it to neonym. After that song, I don't think so. Nenyom na you're pushing because of the kind of association he has. No, okay, you pushy, but that nenyom no. The reggae that song, so that's the poverty, no. It was a big song. Jamaica, you know, it did very well over there. On stick it to it, so he will win that reggae dancehall song of the year. But no 1 year consistent with it, so there's no way beat me after the
artist of the year.
Reggae dancehall artist of the year. So kudos to Raskuku. He did very well. He did a lot. I mean, even went to play some shows in America and all that. So. He did well. Now, songwriter of the year, maybe very soon. Songwriter of the year went to Kofi Kinata. Well deserved. No question. Record of the year, Ochami Kwame. Maybe, don't be quick. You say you can't record of the year.
Why? What is the
difference between a record of the year and a song of the year? Song is the composition, the song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you call it? The song
is
the songwriter. That's the song of the year. But and so there can be a song that is not recorded. You get it? Yeah. There can be a song that was not recorded. That's technically the difference between Song of the Year award and then the record of the year.
Yeah.
Record of the year talks about the recording, the making of that particular,
the element,
the making of that particular record.
Yeah.
The record. Okay, you recorded when the ball guitar, when the ball piano, when the ball lead, when the ball with the details of the individual people and then their roles on that particular song.
That's true.
Obi saxophone be a boy, you know, put in to a certain level. So Ocham Kwame Bolgatanga girl. If you have time and go and sit down and listen to the song. There's this lady who was on the song, I've forgotten the name.
Lamisi. Oh, it's not Lamisi.
No, not Lamisi. Another, okay. I've forgotten. I'll remember. And she did amazing. Her voice alone. And all the people who played I think the song was recorded live. On board the various instruments, on the song, they are not just some small boy somewhere. Like they did really great on the song. Ninjomno was well composed. And the record was
is it the Abiana you were
Abiana, she's great. Yeah. She's great. You when you time I bet me cry and abo no so ma my yetie. And then you mentioned the male vocalist of the year. I have a comment on that particular award.
Okay.
The male vocalist of the year.
The one going to MOG?
Yeah, the one that went to MOG. Was it voting or it was industry?
Yeah, it was
industry. Yeah, I mean yeah, it was.
You can read the definition for us if you have it. Why not? Yeah.
No, I want to know the criteria whether people voted or it was the industry.
Yeah, it's part of the definition if he reads it. Jibril, take time and get that one for us.
Best male vocalist of the year. Best male vocalist of the year. The best male vocalist of the year or artist is judged by the Academy and board as the male artist solo. With the best vocal delivery performance on any musical presentation, which was released during the year. So no votes.
No votes.
Academy and board voting.
Then I must say, I'm sorry, I'm disappointed in the Academy. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Yeah,
why
as someone who has been a music director for over 15 years, I'm disappointed.
Should I mention the?
It was MOG. I'm not saying he's not a great. I think. Yeah,
Kiddy,
continue.
MOG can promise Joe Metal, Kiddy, and Kwame Eugene.
Yeah, I think MOG shouldn't have.
Why?
So who?
I wouldn't have commented, but now that it was an academy, I think they should have done more thorough work. MOG has a powerful voice, okay, but the voice, Otonyuma or screamy a lot, and listening to him even on live, it is disturbing, to say the least. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. There's no way you can put Joe Metal's delivery, okay? Vocal prowess.
Yeah.
Vocal prowess. Obi otimi tonjom a bie voice in him to limit bio. O tonjom na cha, o tonjom cha. O voice mu ye kuro. Edule baby a ne elasticity no ebeye almost infinite.
It doesn't have an end.
On this level, no. I will go for Joe Metal any day as against MOG. MOG is a baden, how do you call it, a gospel artist. On Swaba, what I say. But a honey technical, and no one say, no say, and family way in a way in your bidder. That's what I'm saying. Was it voting or it was academy?
Academy and board voting.
Say academy, yeah. Then I bet to differ. I am really sorry. MOG and Joe Metal's voice, vocal prowess far exceeds that of MOG. Intina, we winning that award for a very long time, the female vocalist of the year. We winning that because if your voice,
you're timid,
what I say, you're timid, a lot. I know it may sound controversial. Afterwards,
let's save this conversation for another day.
I'm very sure that's not what I'm thinking about.
I'm very sure you're not sure what you're saying.
Allow him to finish. Allow him to finish.
To sum it up, album of the year, I think Kiddy's Sugar album, Splendid. Splendid. That album was great because I even watched the movie.
Yeah.
I went to watch the movie. The Sugar movie. It was great. How Lynx is doing a very good job. In fact, Ejuma no mat say Ejuma no record label Ejuma Ghana no Lynx. And we the other record labels we are watching. Yes. I think they are doing something great and they need to be commended. Kiddy album was well done and well promoted.
So far, none of you has touched on Artist of the Year. Okay, I think Richie did.
Yeah, he did.
And how about you?
Artist of the Year, no?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't say open me comment on that.
Yeah, I wish.
Kwame Eugene did a great work, and I mean, in the year of review, I mean, he deserves it. Everybody in that category deserves it. Oh, but I mean, they are Obiawo. I feel everybody there is a winner.
Okay.
But I would have wasted Kofi Kinata. A baby need. For me, that's what I felt.
Wow, mama the new kina konya, me bata mama na konya mae. Mama na konya, Richie bata, family entrance. Mama family entrance na fe Ricky Kasaye. Family de na word aba betia e. Family ed na word abetia e. Family de home first na mintie Ricky we na. Ya bisa na no assembly entia wa bedru ha. Okay, Ricky, so still on the awards winners.
Yeah, let me touch on a few awards that I wasn't, it came out a little controversial for me. Let me check. Let's speak on reggae dancehall artist. Oh, Charlie, guys.
Allah.
Let's speak on reggae dancehall artist of the year. For me, I differ strongly, for that Raskuku actually won it. I think it was actually given to him because of his hustle over the years. His hustle and how hard he has fought, for the reggae dancehall act category. But in the year under review, trust me, J. Ruby did some amazing job, and that's what we always discount. In terms of song popularity, if you take the song popularity, J. Ruby's song. No, but
are you talking about artist or song?
Artist.
And you think J.
Ruby? Yes. So I'm making a point. So J. Ruby's song, Poverty, was one of the biggest songs that are actually also influence or impact who wins what. Of course, it is not just about your personality, but it's about product, what you've done. And the song Poverty was one of the biggest original reggae songs from Ghana. The places the song went and all of that. And within just that year, if you look at his social interactivity and then even his influence, on social media, his currency on social media, the brand J. Ruby, it was far, more visible. And the category also speaks about popularity. The J. Ruby brand, if we sit down and we do a proper analysis, was more popular than Raskuku. It is only because we believe that Raskuku works hard. It's just like Episode and Jupiter. Sometimes when we speak about reggae dancehall artists and all of that, we try to put them in. But in terms of influence, popularity, top of mind, sometimes they miss it a bit. And that's what J. Ruby did. Let's be honest, in terms of his even media runs, the kind of media, interactions and his associations with media. I even saw him as on the show of Ghana Meets Niger to actually be booked for such a show, Ghana Meets Niger, ahead of Raskuku. Why was Raskuku not put on? That is also debatable though. But some of these things are what we should look at to actually acknowledge people. That the guy worked in a year as young as he is. If he's been able to rub shoulders with some of these people and win Song of the Year, Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year, for me, I felt that he also deserved, that spot as, the artist of the year.
But let's look at the brand of Raskuku when he appears on any stage.
How many stages? Which stage? Again, which one? I want to be real here. I know, you know, often
the fact that you might not know does not mean he's not.
Okay, so since you know or anyone knows,
he's even come here in the studio. He's told us where he went to, an album he released, where the album took him to, and all that. It means he's also done something.
Bro, you see,
I'm talking about if the two of them should appear on any platform at all. Who will call for that noise? And I think Raskuku does.
Yes, no. You see. Then we are missing the point. Then we could be missing the point because in a year where Shatawale, which we know that he commands numbers, the streets actually love him, but he did little. And then you compare him to maybe Kwame Eugene, who may have done a lot of work in that year, and you say that because if Shatawale comes stage, it is sport everywhere. But meanwhile, mainstream, because I always want us to.
You see, it is the artists.
Exactly. No, but we are talking about your service to the industry, and that's what we always miss. Music awards are actually industry initiatives, people who have actually been consistent, been relevant within the industry. That's why someone like my brother here from here, not because he's here, it's easy for industry people to associate with him because on you say your street, but his work goes beyond street. He's on TV, he's on social media, radio doing and only a jumano. So if you think that street things, meanwhile that you've abandoned the industry, and those who are working for the industry and in the industry are being left to award people who are on the street. I think it's not fair. Are you trying to help the industry? No, you are trying. It means that you are rather focusing on the street. Because let's be honest, for any time spent by an artist or by a creative person to be on TV, radio, whatever it is also more or less like a contribution to the industry. You get it? It's a contribution to the industry. So we need to also begin to recognize that the gentleman in the year under review was relevant within the industry space more than Raskuku. Like I said, we feel that Raskuku has hustled for long. And that is why he actually picked that award. So that's one thing from my side. And I think also rapper of the year. Why he wants to say something?
No, he didn't say
I think for rapper of the year also, I think the category should be relooked at. The rapper of the year, beyond the definition, what will actually contribute for a rapper of the year is also key. You get it? Because when you say punchlines or you say punchlines and let's look at it well. That it should be technical. Punchlines Brasami say FU. Is that the punchline? Or how someone can weave words together? Because somebody like T-Flow is somebody we sleep on. But the guy's, lyricism, his intellect when it comes to rap, how he weaves, rhymes together, it's key. But it seems like it's often about just popularity. I say, a friend who rapper about your popular in Tiana.
But the definition talks about popularity too.
So for me, I think we should really, really look at it because Medical was doing fantastic when Medical started fresh, his early days. That was where I was expecting Richie to even speak about when he started his early days. Rapper now,
when he was releasing Confirm,
and I think he did one where he was using all the artists.
Yeah.
Those were brilliant ways of putting music together. Those are the things we should award. But it got to a time we all know Medical got lazy now. A lot of medicals lazy.
No. I wish you don't use he got lazy. He got commercial. Let's speak like that.
But you see,
to say he got lazy. No,
but you see, in terms of when I say lazy, Brasami, let me explain. When I say lazy,
you can say he got commercial, which will be cool.
Brasami, when I say lazy, it is not in terms of his brand as being lazy. No, in terms of rap, when you decide to stop thinking deep into your right, it's like what we know of Famia. Famia gets into the hustle, looks into real life situations and writes into and Becca say sorry to say Libby when he starts doing that
Sammy,
when he starts
with the greatest of
no I've him. No, I think Medical went commercial than saying lazy.
So did he get lazy? Commercial songs you must do.
So that is what I'm saying.
These are commercial songs.
So that's why I'm saying that he moved away from the critical part of him into wanting to do commercial. What is commercial?
Like Omar Damon.
Yes. So in rap terms,
it is not laziness.
So what is it?
It is business.
Thank you. Well, I'm speaking from a lyrical point of view.
Okay.
That lyrically, it is you not thinking into rap proper. So I think that part of it, we should really look at it. We should get experts who understand rap. That why do we think Kwesi, because that's why my brother was actually arguing that for someone who has sung for so long and he sings on just one song, or he raps on a verse on one song and he's credited as the best rapper, meanwhile Ubi a rapper, and I think I like that point that I'm trying to put the genre into people's faces. I don't want to do what you want to call commercial by singing and doing whatever. I want to rap, always put pen to paper. Then someone who will ignore that, let's say Kwame Eugene has a rap he's done and he win rapper of the year. I'm saying this today. He has a song that he's done for dead people. His remix he did, he rapped, and that song he will win rapper of the year.
Hey.
Yes. So let's just say someone like Kwame Eugene, he no be rapper, but if you are using best rapper per that verse, yes, per that rap verse, he can be considered as rapper of the year.
Maybe he can win best rap song of the year.
No, but there's no best rap song. The category. So I'm saying the category should be re-looked at.
Okay,
you get it. That
like 3 Music Awards, you guys have best rap performance.
So someone like Kwame Eugene can win on that.
Okay,
because
then maybe he can win for 3 Music Awards.
His rap performance. No, but ours is just a name change. But our definition and that of VGMA is almost the same. It's just their name.
But you guys talk about the performance.
Yes,
and
they
don't.
The performance on that song.
Yeah.
If you read it, you know. VGMA also speaks about that. That the person's performer, the person's rap capabilities on that song.
Okay.
Rapper of the year is the same thing. So I think for me, I wouldn't say Kwesi deserves it or not. You get it, because of the definition, it makes it difficult for us to actually say who actually deserves it. Then to the big one, which is the artist of the year. I think it's really unfair for people to think that Kwame Eugene doesn't deserve it. You know, because of what we call optics. A lot of people, the top guys, they've raised the bar so high that in a year, Kwame Eugene or Shatta Wale, I remember there was a year that Shatta Wale's biggest song was only one, which was My Level. I think in 2018, it was just My Level, which actually got him an award. It got him into the award scheme and even got him, to win several awards. He even made it to the Artist of the Year with just one song. There were years to where, because of Shatta Wale's fee, as in the industry, so he was not playing a lot of the major shows. It was these young guys, Kwame Eugene and the rest, who were actually mounting the stage. So if you sit down and you do a critical analysis, you realize that in a particular year, Shatta Wale has not performed much. Sarkodie has not performed much. But because of their following, when they do just one thing, it becomes huge. So they've raised the bar so high for the likes of Kwame Eugene, Famia, Kim Promise, and the rest that so I sat down to critically assess and analyze why Kwame Eugene actually deserves, the award. The artist of the year. Because if we sit down, Sarkodie's interactivity that actually makes everybody think that he deserves it was he released, I think, 3 songs. Sarah, Ofechon,
Lucky.
These were the 3 songs that he had. That was, very... And then he did a concert, which was This Is Tema, an open concert. The reason why that was big, and that is one thing I was excited VGMA did. The reason why that was big is it is something Sarkodie never does. Into your baku say now you like in the year under review, Sarkodie aye juma baba. Osha, like for 5 years on into your baku, then it becomes like it means that year he has worked. You get it? So it makes others who have actually worked all over the years, we don't recognize them. You look at his concert that he did, the December concert, also Rapaholic, which he did. Yes, he does that every year. So if we sit down and look at the major concert that Sarkodie had been on, I can say 2 or to the extreme, maybe 3 songs. 3
major events.
Then you look at Kwame Eugene. So I sat down and I was looking at Kwame Eugene's popular songs that he's been on in the year under review that we didn't even take notice of. 2019, Kwame Eugene, in terms of performances, he was on the VGMA 2019 stage, year under review. That was when Amachi Dede actually crowned him. But there was an incident, so we forgot that. That was work. The controversial. He was actually headlining Party in the Park all the way in UK. It's one of the biggest Ghanaian events that we are sidelining. It's an event that actually represents Ghana. It is keeping our market in there. say the big boys cannot be paid. So the likes of Famia, Kwame, boss our shows. It is work. Then live at Indigo, people didn't even know that he actually performed with Mayukun at the Indigo concert. He was on. It is work. O2 Arena, it is work. We don't pay attention to it. Afrochella, he was on Afrochella. It is work. Afro Nation, he was on it. December to Remember, he was on. Student shows in Power Bobo, make major shows that actually were in the industry. December to Remember, MTN Carols Night, he was on it. MTN Music Festival, he was on it. Fadama Carnival, which is just like Sarkodie Estema
more
Festival.
or less like a Kwame Eugene event,
Kwame Eugene, but because it's Sarkodie, huge. But these guys are also working. Even Famia, no disrespect, but Famia deserves to have been in the Artist of the Year. But because he is new, but Oshe Ejuma Artist of the Year, Famia should have been in there. You get it? So that is it. Let's go to his songs. He sang Obiato. Obiato was one of the biggest songs, which we all know. Oh, but I can. No.
Let me tell them it is not true. I follow Ricky on his Facebook timeline. So many good things he's written about this guy. You have no idea. Yes. So
Ohima,
that one you are.
Ohima featuring Kiddy was a good song also. It also enjoyed a lot of success. Then if you look at Work's features that he's been on, Baby, that DJ's Virus is gone. Baby, that song was also a good song, big song. That's Kwame Eugene. Take Me Away, Stone Boy. Take Me Away. Now, Kwame Eugene was on there. Nothing I Get remix, which was actually nominated for Song of the Year. Kwame Eugene was on there. That's also some work. Bless Me by Lamem Gang. Bless Me, Oluwa Oshe. Kwame Eugene was on there. Ochami Kwame's album, Kwame Eugene featured. Sarkodie's album, Kwame Eugene featured. He also won Album of the Year in 2019. That same award too. So when I sit down, I was actually against that decision because I was expecting a medical or Sarkodie to have won it even before Kofi Kinata, because for me Kofi's song was only what made it for him, but in terms of visibility, in terms of major events in Ghana, Kofi was absent. And me, I like people who actually support.
Are you sure Kofi was absent?
How many shows? Apart from
almost all these shows you've mentioned, I also saw Kofi playing some, though not like every other show. Kofi also played.
I think Afro Nation. Yeah, I think he played Afro Nation.
He also had his major show in Takrady.
So I think I can agree there. So I sat down and when there are arguments ongoing, I just don't want to jump into it. Into Oka say Aden Sarkodie deserving, why not Kwame Eugene? I should be able to explain to you. So I sat down and I put all this together. And I'm like, no, we are not being fair to these young guys. Because of the status of Shatawale, Sarkodie, Stoneboy, their fan base, Oje Award Kakra, because recently Sarkodie actually took some award just 3 days ago. It was huge.
Something humanity, yeah.
But if it was huge, but that award from checks, UN didn't know anything about it. Yes, I can state clearly that there was a conversation that one of the presenters actually showed to me that UN actually didn't even know about it. It will happen to be maybe certain people who are actually affiliating or associating with UN, but UN didn't know about it. But it was huge. It was big news all over because because it is Sarkodie. When Shatawale goes to Abia Pental Week, Baku say once pe, the fan base will actually take up the whole thing, and it makes it look like Ejuma Kidi can promise family.
So Sarkodie's award was the 7th Global Leadership Service to Humanity Award.
Yes, please try and find out. And if we have to extend it, I'll send you a conversation. I don't want to mention the presenter's name, but a very, very popular presenter actually showed me a chat between himself and one of the top UN executives in Ghana. And he was like, I am an artist one ABCD. I want to know more details about it, and let's do a congratulatory message and how he won it and all of that. And then the guy said it clearly that they want to know the organizers of that event.
Okay.
They want to know the organizers. So she went further to also find out about Kofi Annan, because I learned Kofi Annan was also, and the family of Kofi Annan also said they didn't also know about it that much. You get it? But you see, regardless of even how popular or how huge the award is, you beat me who did my who say this be the thing. Meanwhile, these guys are actually also working. So it's been like for 10 years, 3 people at the top, and no matter how you climb, because of a strong fan army, there was a year where we were saying last year, Kwame Eugene, everybody, beginning of the year, first half of the year, everybody was like Kwame Eugene, artist of the year. But at the recent one, it was almost close to between Shatawale and Stonebwoy. Kwame was nowhere to be found because by the end of the year, agenda now set it. So omuntimi set agenda. No, those who don't have a huge following, it always comes out like they can't, match up to these people. But I sat down, and from the stats that I've brought out, clearly, I think Kwame Eugene, undoubtedly, he deserves it, and we should give him that respect.
All right. So once again, congratulations to Kwame Eugene.